Back to live action at the Ateneo Coliseum for the 55th UAAP season, second game, live on PTV4. This ball game is tied for the first time at 33 all. And that was the score after 20 minutes of play. We're starting off the third quarter now. This is Zuniga, pass off to Lim. Actually a give and go from the top of the key.
Right, again, those are the big plays inside for UE, Morelos and Braulio Lim. So Ateneo really will have to come up with better boxing out tactics. Rentosa, he's been hot in the first half.
And then that fast break, Manuel.
Charge, it's going to be a charge on Manuel. Arespacochaga, my favorite player, Jim.
Oh yes.
He knows how to really get those offensive fouls.
Oh yes, he is very happy with being at the receiving end of the offensive foul.
Also Academy Award winning, of course.
Oh yes, the ultimate sacrifice for basketball players in the ball game. UE is on top though by 2, 35-33. Sison, too much. Touched it last was John Verayo. Less than a minute has elapsed in our third quarter.
Free throw shooting not very good here in the first half. Ateneo missed 6, made 5 out of 11. UE 6 out of 11. A charge, that's going to be a charge on Zuniga. So Ateneo learning how to position properly now. 2 offensive fouls from UE in what? 20 seconds? Second personal on Zuniga.
It was Camua. He pushed off with his left arm, Zuniga. Score unchanged. 2-point lead, UE Red Warriors. Junie Rentosa, his first three-pointer of the second half was a miss, and now Camua.
And that's the way to move the ball when you're playing against a zone defense. Very quickly, look for the open man. You're going to get that shot away.
Zuniga, Braulio Lim, and he gives it up.
Good hustle again on the part of Junie Rentosa. They're starting out like they did the first half. Quick cut moves.
Arespacochaga, Camua. Arespacochaga wants motion, but there's a shot from Sison and the miss. Morelos will get the rebound. The ball went his way. Zuniga looking left and right. 23 on their shot clock. Hustling defense by the Ateneans, but they left
Well,
a Red Warrior alone on the right side.
Manuel scoring again. I like the way that ball moved from the left side of the court to the right side, and they found Manuel all by his lonesome for that open attempt. Nice pass inside to Verayo. Hey, that turnaround. Back to the basket shot by big John Verayo.
Ateneans on top once again by 1 point, 38-37. Zuniga, Lim. And with 17 on the shot clock, it goes back to Lim. Pass underneath to Morelos.
Yes, a bit too strong. That pass of Braulio Lim to Marcelino Morelos inside. 1-2 punch of UE. Coach Francis Rodriguez telling them, let's have some patience in our half-court offense. Nice pass! Camua feeding to Arespacochaga, who misses, but Braulio Lim commits that foul. He backs out Arespacochaga.
And again, Arespacochaga was the recipient of another foul that time.
Right here. But I'll tell you one thing, Arespacochaga is a good actor too, huh?
38-37.
Very good.
Ateneo ahead by a point.
So a baseline throw in. Nice pass! Oh, that really caught the defense's napping there.
That was a set play of the Blue Eagles. Zuniga underneath.
Oh, that should be a charge. Yes, a charge called on big boy Ibanez from UE. Watch this. He's going to turn around right there. Arespacochaga again. I like that guy. I told you, Jim. He's been responsible about 3 or 4 offensive fouls now from UE.
Rentosa, Camua, Arespacochaga, John Verayo.
Oh, this
Nothing
time.
underneath, and then a charging call on him. Good defense by Ortega. 16 minutes and 41
It
remaining.
was clear he had established position. Watch there, and Verayo still forced his way inside the paint. So the offensive foul goes against Verayo. Foul number 2 on him.
At this point, the 58th UAAP season would like to thank Green Cross. Quality makes Green Cross #1, the official rubbing alcohol of the 95 UAAP games. Pen Shop, be there, express yourself. Ego Jeans and Sportswear, available at Ego stores. Third level, Shangri-La Plaza and other fine stores nationwide at Villa del Sol's Superior Maintenance Services Incorporated. Thank you very much.
Yes, and Catalan, who started for UE, has come into the ballgame again. Vice Ibanez.
The miss by UE, ball saved by Catalan, and recovered by Zuniga inside, a little short. Gets it back, Manuel.
A lot of, let's see who is that going against. That's Arespacochaga's foul. A lot of banging of bodies inside the paint.
Yes, around 8 bodies right in there. The referee had to figure out who it was underneath.
Fourth personal for Arespacochaga, so he has to be given a rest now. Tioseco comes in. Look at that. Turnovers in the second half. 5 UE, Ateneo only 1. That worked against Ateneo in the last minutes in the first half. So obviously in the dugout, Ateneo probably got together and talked about that stat. So they're trying to put that down now.
Catalan lost it. Frederic Camus bringing it down. 3 on 4. Tioseco a little short. Can't get it back. Catalan had the longer left arm.
Yep.
Zuniga will take control of the basketball for the UE Red Warriors. He has 17 on the shot clock to set things up. Rodel Manuel. Underneath, Catalan has it. Zuniga, a little short. John Verayo and Morelos.
That's going to go against Morelos. So John Verayo had established his position, and Morelos went into him. Only his first personal, so that Alexander Slomo.
And that's the second team foul of the UE Red Warriors at this point of the ball game. 15 minutes and 29 remaining. 3-point lead for the Ateneans. Then Camua, Junie Rentosa. Camua once again inside the paint, back to Junie Rentosa. No pass for him. Finally, there's Tioseco, and it's too strong. Camua is fouled by Morelos. That's the experience of a 5-year man from Ateneo showing right there.
Right. I like the way that ball movement went, and Camua is all over the court. I knew where that ball was going to go. Got the offensive board and the putback. So he's going to go to the stripe for 2.
UE at this point not playing with the same intensity as they were showing in the last 2 minutes of the first half.
You're very correct, Jimmy. And Ateneo is taking advantage of that. Now they're doing what they did right in the first 15 minutes of the ball game.
Camua with 2 free throws from the 4.5 meter line. 5-point lead for the Ateneans.
Good tap out by Brandon Sison. Broke up that play, so UE will keep ball possession with 21 seconds remaining in the shot clock.
Camua gambled on defense that time, and Zuniga, fortunately for the Ateneans, passed off and the ball wasn't controlled. Touched last though by the Blue Eagles. Red Warriors have the basketball. 17 on the clock. Manuel, yes, he wanted that shot.
Right, and Manuel already with 16 points in the ball game. 10 for Morelos and 5 for Braulio Lip.
John Verayo, Sison, Camua.
Boom! A big one. Big one. You know, they've got good 3-point shooters in Camua and Rentosa. That was the second for Camua. Rentosa has 4 triples so far.
It still comes as a surprise to both of us that Ateneo is leading by 6:45 to 39. But as you mentioned earlier, mainly on defense. That's why they're leading right now.
It's a scrambling defense, really. Whoop! It's going to be a backcourt violation. Ateneo hustling all the way now. making things happen.
John Verayo started that steal. There you go. Dove for that ball.
Turnover situation here in the second half. 8 UE, Ateneo only 1. So that negates the turnovers in the first half, 15 to 10 in favor of UE. They had 10 turnovers, now they have 8. And Ateneo only has 1, so that's 16 to 18. Nice fake.
John Verayo likes it underneath. It didn't drop though. Freeman under the rim. Catalan. Oh, misses. Follow up.
Santa Banana, Jimmy,
Oh,
finally
yes.
it sinks. That was like a Mexican jumping bean, huh? That basketball. Finally, the goal was there.
45-41. There are some shots that are too close for comfort
Yeah.
for some players,
Right.
especially on opening day.
Here comes Junie. Not this time.
45-41 is our score. 4-point lead for the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Team foul situation here. Ateneo no fouls yet, huh? And 2 for UE. Nice tip, nice pass there by Zuniga. Alley-oop pass to Morelos, who scores inside.
We do remember how Bob Diloy played last year, and he was an excellent point guard. And how Francis Rodriguez misses the services of Bob Diloy.
Oh yes, and Camua's misses one from Jollibee Country. Here comes Manuel.
Zuniga, Catalan takes one. It's a miss.
That will be a foul on Morelos. Second personal foul on Morelos. He put his, third foul by Morelos. Put the finger on Camua. Oh, Verayo's foul? Let's see this in slow-mo. Okay. Well, there, Camua was hit by Morelos, but maybe the foul from Verayo came first. 11 to 3, UE leading in rebounding here in the second half, just as they did the first half.
Catalan once again.
Double foul. Morelos and Sison, so they're really boxing out in the rebounding department, huh? Watch this, watch this. Sison, whoa! Holy cows. Before that double foul, there was another push by a player from UE. The referees did not catch. They're really having their way in the paint.
Tussle under the rim.
Yes, but you know, the reason they're not leading, it's Ateneo leading, is that they have more turnovers than Ateneo. They have more rebounds, but more turnovers.
John
Sison winning.
Verayo gets it. The big man of Ateneo is driving in, and it's a miss. The long arms of the UE Red Warriors prevail once again over the Eagles.
Oh!
Zuniga will travel.
Traveling, and then the bump on Sison. Wild and woolly action out here. All of you nationwide should be watching this game
For
live.
a while, Zuniga thought that basketball was his suitcase, and he brought it with him.
Yeah, right.
45-43.
So Antonio Pinzon is in the ball game again. Jose Antonio Pinzon. Acosta is in the ball game too. A rookie from the junior squad of Ateneo last year.
Camua.
Might be a traveling violation called on Camua, yes. Well, we've been having some very consistent calls as far as traveling violations is concerned. Both referees calling them very well here.
We have 12 minutes remaining. Ateneo with a 2-point lead, 45-43. Of course, UE seeded for the Final Four. Another violation on the way to the basket. That basket wasn't counted.
Yes, Pinzon committed that personal. Would you believe that's only the first? Is that the first foul for Ateneo or what? Something's wrong with the scoreboard right now.
Almost a steal by Pinzon.
I was saying earlier, what I like about Ateneo, they're moving their feet when they're guarding, not very much their hands, because many times those are automatic fouls that will be called by the refs. Not if you move your feet.
Del Manuel, a miss. Basket taken by John Verayo.
He's going to stop. He's going to say, hey, I want my point man to come to me.
wants motion from his teammates. Pinzon. Tioseco. Camua will take the three. Oh, yes! That is the third Jollibee three-point shot of Redrick Camua.
Ventura in the first half. Camua's taking over in the second half. "13 points for Camua, only 2 in the first half, but he's exploding here in the second half."
Manuel with the drive, and there was a foul underneath.
Yes, that's going against Pinzon again.
Right there.
So that's going to be the 4th personal for Pinzon. Oh, we have a new player now, and that's Jeffrey Yu. Also plays a point. He'll come in for Jose Antonio Pinzon, who has 4 fouls. Exactly 11 minutes remaining here in this ball game. And would you believe, like Jimmy has been saying, Ateneo with a 4-point lead.
Three out of 5 from the free throw line, make that 3 out of 6.
3 out of 6, correct.
10 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. This is Jeffrey Yu, the new point guard for the Blue Eagles. Cross-court pass. Redrick Camua. He can take a shot. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tioseco will miss.
Oh!
Too strong for Catalan.
Well, you know,
From Morelos.
he had the right idea in mind. I'm talking about Morelos, but Catalan stopped for a second there. He should have just followed the path of that basketball.
It's a very scrappy UE Red Warrior squad we're looking at right now.
I like the way Camua's quarterbacking for his team. A lot of patience, not really forcing the attempts inside.
That time, a miscue on the pass to John Verayo. 4-point lead. UE wants to chop this lead down. Jeffrey Yu harassing Zuniga. Now it's with Catalan. Another 3 by Catalan. The miss. He threw a brick once again. Jeffrey Yu. Nice pass underneath.
Yes, sir. Good assist
Tioseco
pass.
made sure.
Good assist pass by Jeffrey Yu after getting the defensive board. Took the ball down, spotted Tioseco open left side and gave up the pass.
9 minutes and 39 remaining. Zuniga this time to the corner. Catalan has been taking shots. This time it goes to the other side, another miss. He's all alone. Redrick Camua stops wisely, gives it to his point guard Jeffrey Yu.
That's what I like about Camua. He's not going to force anything inside. But this is John Verayo and gives up the assist pass. Yui has to call a timeout here. Jimmy, that lead is ballooning now. It's an 8-point lead.
It's a smooth offense that Ateneo is showing right now. Now, no 3-point shots, but excellent execution of their plays inside. 52-44.
Well, Yui's defense has really broken down here in the last quarter of play. Verayo tapping that ball away, but let's see, Yui might keep. Catalan and Camua leave the ball game. Rentosa and Dennis Lim come in.
And I think Coach Mark Molina wants to go for the jugular with the entry of Junie Rentosa. Dennis Lim, Zuniga inside, Braulio Lim. He can score, but he's blocked that time by Tioseco, and Jeffrey Yu will get it. No pass to Tioseco from Jeffrey Yu, and wisely Jeffrey Yu says, let's go for motion.
Yes, good triple team defense, and then the foul, or rather the shot blocked by Tioseco. Big shot block, but a pity for Ateneo. They threw that ball away there.
A turnover on the other end. UE still has a lot of time to chop down this Ateneo lead. Some help defense against Zuniga. Manuel to Zuniga. Manuel once again. Oh, yes.
That time he was left open, but a lot of hustle plays as far as Ateneo is concerned, and sometimes you will find a UE player open if they rotate well.
John Verayo wants that play. Movement from his teammates. He doesn't get it, and it's stolen from him. Dennis Lim, Braulio Lim, Dennis Lim. And the conversion by Dennis Lim.
Thus it's going to count. There's going to be an extra charity given to Manuel. There's a foul by you. Sison coming in for Verayo, who lost that ball in the last play. Dennis Lim will be given another shot. Wild and woolly action. Hey, how about the Granny Goose tortillas, Jim? In delicious barbecue and cheese flavors, Granny Goose tortillas, now fresher, crisper, and tastier. It's the snack that's out of this world. And I've got to chew on some right now, rather. Boy, this game is really driving me up the wall. So I'm going to my tortillas, Jim.
52-48. Bakis
Yes.
chewing on his tortillas right
Okay. It's tasty. Granny goes up. Costa almost losing the ball there. Again, a missed free throw, huh? Oh! Sison not...
Ateneo loses the ball once again, loses possession, recovers possession once again after miscue by the UE Red Warriors. 7 minutes and 38.
So lucky break there. Ateneo losing ball possession already. Was able to get that ball back.
Jeffrey Yu. Pass off to Tioseco, traveling.
Yes, that was very clear. Tioseco traveled before putting that ball on the floor. So Ateneo really scrambling, huh? The defense has been holding up. UE not really scoring at will inside the paint as I expected them to.
Braulio Lim. Morelos loses it.
Even Braulio Lim is missing. I mean, short shots from Braulio Lim. Look at that. And Morelos had it, but he loses it to the baseline.
Jeffrey Yu was hounded by Zuniga and stopped on a dime, and then looking for a receiver finds Tioseco.
I'll tell you, quality minutes being put up here by Jeffrey Yu, who was coming to the basket, into the ball game only about 3 minutes ago, but he's really been the spark plug for Ateneo now.
Look at this move by Tioseco. That's the turn, and then that release left Rodel Manuel. He had to foul.
What can I say, Jim?
That's one of the reasons why a lot of spectators, not only spectators, but even the announcing staff here, are left breathless.
Tioseco making the first. All-important charities now. We'd like to greet our friends from Cebu,
That's Cara Subihano.
from Batangas, from all over the Philippines. We're on nationwide. PTV4 right now. Oh, Tioseco, that's not going to count. He was stepping on the line. Agonizing. Look at Coach Molina. Sayang. Anyway, Ateneo now can go back to the defense. Yui a bit baffled at this time. Can't seem to get the plays they want, especially inside.
Zuniga back to Dennis Lim. He was fouled by Jeffrey Yu. Was it Jeffrey Yu
I
or
think
somebody?
Tioseco inside. Let's see. Let's see, because the referee was blowing the whistle. Yes, it was Tioseco's foul inside.
Yes, Tioseco was fouled and tossed around by Morelos. Tioseco fouled and was tossed around by Morelos.
Right, the whole game you think there's a wrestling match going on in the paint, huh? And Tioseco gets a well-needed wrist. John Verayo in the ball game again. He had those 2 costly turnovers, but he vows to do better this time, Jim. Big boy John Verayo. All important charities. Marcelino Morelos will have to sink. If Yui wants to catch up, okay, he makes his first. Only a 4-point ball game for Ateneo. A lot of time, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. 5 out of 10 from the free throw line. That's Morelos. He's got 13 points in the ball game. Oh, rather short. I saw that coming. A big rebound, however, but he loses. That's Manuel loses the ball. Here comes Jeffrey Yu.
He's got the legs. Acosta has got the spin.
Yes, and a very good assist pass again from Jeffrey Yu. He's not scoring any points, but he's playing well.
55-49.
Orchestrating very well for the Ateneo. Again, a good tap out there by Acosta. One thing with Ateneo, Jim, you know, hands don't stop moving. The feet don't stop moving too, and getting a lot of tap outs. There's alley-oop. Beautiful pass by Zuniga that time. And Braulio Lim could do no less.
You could see there was eye contact by Braulio Lim before he started for that spot underneath the rim.
Here comes Jeffrey Yu again.
Redrick Camua on the way.
Whoa!
Yes.
Jeffrey Yu breaking up that play. Jollibee Country earlier, that was Camua.
Sison gets it. He's not the point guard. Right behind him is Redrick Camua.
Look at the way Zuniga is keeping an eye on Jeffrey Yu. So it's a 4-on-4 man game right now. Oh, good anticipation by Braulio Lim. A lot of time, 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Dennis Lim, good fake. Another fake, bumped into
charge.
Jeffrey Yu, yes.
You know, I can't understand why UE is panicking at this time. Huh? At this stage, still a lot of time, and they're panicking. Well, that's a rookie, Dennis Lim. Oh, we've got a timeout. We'll be back.
Now, from Kodak, a new film to give you the sharpest memories ever. These are
The Coliseum, a 7-point lead for the Ateneans.
You know, Jimmy, we were saying earlier that the ploy of Ateneo might be to tire out the experienced players from UE, especially Morelos, Braulio Lim, and I think they're succeeding there. There's a rotation from Coach Molina, about 10, 11 men he's using, and they're not really tiring out. They're tiring out the players from UE, and remember, UE, they've got 8 rookies, so not very many players being used by Coach Francis Rodriguez, understandably so, because he's got many rookies in that quintet of his.
If Mark Molina's squad comes off with a win in this ball game, we're convinced that he got a few tips from Don Nelson. He brought it home with him.
Coaching seminar, right?
Oh yes.
Right. And I like the way Jeffrey Yu has come into the ball game. By the way, oh, he's just been substituted now, but he gave definitely quality minutes. Very good job by Jeffrey Yu.
Brandon Sison. I got it correct that time, but he traveled.
You did,
When
yes.
I finally got his name correct, he traveled underneath the basket.
Manuel.
5 minutes and 13.
That time Manuel kept good cover on the baseline, and that made Sison step on the line.
Zuniga, who played in the shadow of Bob Deloy last year, gave it off to Braulio Lim, who missed. Morelos is pointing to Sison.
The whole Ateneo squad standing up. Okay, let's watch that. Alaksan slow-mo. Boom. Could have been a good call, huh? Could have been a good call. Couldn't see that well.
Almost too high, but Dennis Lim was able to get that basketball.
Looked like he traveled too there. Took a few hops.
Zuniga resets the play. Arespacochaga found himself on the floor right there. Sison with the basketball. John Verayo.
Oh boy, what action.
Zuniga to the other side. Braulio Lim. Fresh 30, but
Short.
Dennis Lim decided to take that shot, and he missed.
Very good cover by Ateneo in defense. They're not letting anyone open, and it's really frustrating the likes of Morelos and Braulio Lim, who thought Ateneo was a lightweight for this afternoon's contest, but no way. Ateneo really playing very good team ball.
This is John Verayo with a fall away. Oh yes.
Whoa. Big basket by John Verayo with exactly 4 minutes to go in the ball game. They're up by 9 points. There you see the time on the lower right-hand side of your screens.
9-point lead. That much time remaining. Foul by the Ateneans.
Again, Ateneo employing a scrambling defense, zone defense, man-to-man defense, switching defense. Second half points. Camua only 2 in the first half, 14 in the second half, 4 out of 6 from Jollibee country.
Manuel to Zuniga. Zuniga. And then now Braulio Lim. Oh, the looper. Excellent shot by Braulio Lim.
That was a big shot too by Braulio Lim. Let's see if UE can get more of those, because they don't seem to be having any success in the paint, Jimmy.
John Verayo earlier had success with a jumper from this side. Decided to go inside, and he fished for that foul from Braulio Lim.
Strong boy, John Verayo, going up against Braulio Lim, picking up that foul. So Zuniga takes a rest now. There's the foul. And number 5 man, that's Figueroa, who started the ball game for UE, is playing again.
Ateneo could win this ball game from the free throw line. Both teams are in penalty, and John Verayo with his first one, it goes in.
So Verayo making up after those 2 turnovers, those 2 miscues he had early in the second half, has come back with a vengeance here. Oh, he misses his second, however.
Braulio Lim to Figueroa. Now this is Rodel Manuel with a miss. No boxing out for the Ateneans, and finally Morelos snares the rebound.
Yeah, it was a foul there on, let's see. Arespacochaga finally fouls out of this ball game. But what a game is played, all-around game for the Ateneo.
5 very well spent fouls, and probably so many offensive fouls committed on Arespacochaga.
So, big hand from the Ateneo gallery for Arespacochaga. Look at him giving high fives to all the entire bench of Ateneo. But the game is not won yet. With 3 minutes, that's a long time in basketball. And Morelos has 2 shots from the stripe.
He fouled out and he gets clobbered by his teammates.
Morelos makes good his first.
UE has a big chance of getting back the lead.
See. Oh yes, there were 4 Ateneans in the formation. So you're supposed to only have 3. 6 out of 12 from the free throw line. 14 points for Marcelino Morelos, rather.
So when Francis Rodriguez, the coach of UE, goes back to the drawing board on Monday, he knows what to work on. Tioseco waits for teammates, wants a setup. Camua has it. 18 on the shot clock. That much on the game clock. The miss. Sison.
They've got another 30 seconds.
Oh yes.
Within which to set up plays here. I'm sure they're going to try to kill the time now, but not play defensive basketball.
Sison, Camua, John Verayo on the left side, got the basket, took the shot.
Is it John Verayo? Yes, he's going to be called for the foul. John Verayo. So foul number 3, an offensive foul on Verayo. Watch this. He will go up. Oh, just a foul, not an offensive foul. So that's going to send Morelos to the stripe for 2. We've got a timeout. We'll be back.
Sa init ng labanan, talong may sakit ng katawan, rayuma, arthritis, toothache, all body pains, isang palaksan lang, tanggal ang sakit at pamamaga. Get back into the action! Manalo sa laksan! These are the moments!
The 58th UAAP season is brought to you by Gatorade, the official thirst quencher of the 1995 UAAP Games. Kodak Gold 3 Film, the official film of the 1995 UAAP Games. PLDT, Mag PLDT Domestic Direct Zero. Jollibee, ang sarap maging at home. Milo, the official energy drink of the 1995 UAAP Games.
Back to live action. Ateneo ahead, surprisingly ahead by 5 against favored UE.
Right.
They've started to build a powerhouse squad since 2 years ago.
Right. But you know, Ateneo's got a 5-point lead, but they shouldn't rest on their laurels right now because, you know, that's a long time. 2 minutes, 32 seconds. UE coming back strong as they did in the end of that first half. Remember, Jimmy? So UE, they're trying to press again the ball carriers of Ateneo, and they've been successful. From 9 points, it's gone down to 5 points now, and Morelos is at the stripe for 2. Makes good his first.
Full packed gallery here at the Araneta Coliseum. 2 minutes and 32. Marcelino Morelos.
Yes.
And the conversion.
So that's Going to be just a 3-point lead for the Ateneo. There goes the press.
Another steal by UE.
Well,
Then
Jimmy,
that conversion.
I think Ateneo should bring in Rentosa and maybe Jeffrey Yu to control the basketball. Yu is just going to go to town here. They've been very successful doing this press of theirs.
This is John Verayo with the basketball. There's the double team.
And again, like we're saying, they shouldn't play defensive basketball.
Camua against Figueroa.
They should still attack the hoop. Oh, bad pass there.
Another steal. A collapse by the Ateneans. And then
Charge.
this basket
That's going to be a charge.
Charge.
That's going to be a charge.
on Jumbo Cruz.
A charge on Cruz. Watch this. Good positioning that time by Camua. There's the charge. Okay, Jeffrey Yu is in the ball game. He's coming to give support to Camua in bringing that ball up, because earlier it was only Camua bring that ball up, and a lot of steals from UE with that press of theirs. That's a better match right now. Jeffrey Yu, he gave quality minutes to Ateneo. Let's see how he fares out second time around.
That was Acosta. Jeffrey Yu. Camua, nice fake. Jeffrey Yu. He's got the ball. 13 on the shot clock, and another steal by the UE Red Warriors. Do they have a chance to get the lead? There you got it. Rodel Manuel gets the lead for the UE Red Warriors.
UE has come to life here. A minute and 31 seconds. Ateneo collapsing. There's someone free underneath.
It has been an excellent pressure defense by UE.
Yes. Very exciting ball game right now. It's UE's turn to try to score. And Coach Francis Rodriguez saying, be more patient. We've got a lot of time.
Two Babel battalions cheering their team on. Defending against UE. Excellent move! Rodel Manuel.
Manuel.
Mr. Clutch of this ball game.
Yes. There's a triple team effort. Still a long time. Still a long
Jeffrey
time.
Yu, Camua, will he take a shot?
Okay, the
There
foul.
was a foul by Figueroa or Morelos. Figueroa.
So that's going to send Camua to the line for two. Wild and woolly action. Very exciting action. There's the foul given up by Figueroa. And let's see if Camua is up to it.
49.8 seconds remaining. UE is ahead by a point, 64-63. Both teams are in penalty. Figueroa just committed a foul
Right.
on
What,
Camua.
what a big comeback here by UE, just as they did in the first half of play. So 2 out of 2 is Camua from the stripe. Junie Rentosa is finally back in the ball game. So you have Rentosa, Yu, Camua, Verayo, and Acosta. For UE, it's Lim, Morelos, Manuel. Let's see, that's Figueroa and Cruz.
Camua earlier converted 4 3-point shots, was 2 out of 2, and under pressure missed the first charity.
So let's see.
He's the captain of the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And he converts on the first.
So we're all
The
tied.
second one, rather.
Well, let's see if Ateneo can go back to that defensive umbrella they have put up the whole game.
This is just the second deadlock of the ball game.
So it's going to be Ateneo's basketball.
Ateneo ball.
And we have a timeout. We have a timeout from Ateneo. We'll be back. That's the Ateneo gallery right there. Very happy to have ball possession with 38 seconds remaining and the ball game tied at 64. But what a great comeback by UE, huh? Just as they did the close of the first half.
And a collapse by the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And then the miscue on the 4.5-meter line by Camua. Camua is one of the top scorers for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. You mentioned Rentosa, who was not fielded in again in the second half.
Right. So now you've got Jeffrey Rentosa and Camua. At least, okay, they're the shorter team right now, but the better ball handlers, because that's where UE has been able to get the points. They've been pressing, getting the steals, and scoring on fast breaks. Quick turnover points.
Again, the ball handling skills of the Ateneans
So Morelos now
have
with
gone bad in the last 2 minutes.
Morelos 17 rebounds, 17 points. Big game here for Morelos. We're coming to you live nationwide. PTV4 doing a good job all the way.
You're saying nationwide, when the air's clear, we can even reach
Oh yes,
Jakarta
right.
with the signal of PTV4 via satellite.
That's right. My friends from Indonesia told me about that, Jim. PTV4 coming in very live. Just in case we go into overtime, we'd like to tell all of you fans we will not be able to cover that because we have to turn over now to the PBA. But we will definitely finish this game. A big steal by Manuel, but he gives it up. He gives it back. So that shot clock is off. Ateneo can score in the last remaining seconds here.
Frederick Campos bottled up. John Verayo.
Lot of time. 8 seconds. They're going to go for the last attempt here.
Rentosa with a miss. Another shot by Rentosa.
Oh! We are into overtime. We are into overtime.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at 64-64, we have to say goodbye. That's the way things are here at the UAAP. For my friend Joaquin Trillo, this has been Jimmy Javier for Silver Star Communications and Channel 4. We turn you over to home studios. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Philippines.